Hey everybody, hope you guys doing alright. So I do feel, not gonna lie, I feel a little sad today. It's emotions, it's hard. It can be hard at times to figure out like the exact reasons why you're feeling a certain way. I mean, I could go into, it's like yesterday I woke up feeling pretty good. I should be, with the good progress of a job and all this and that. Like you'd think I'd be feeling pretty good today, but I even went for like a 2 hour run yesterday. My back, I mean, it's a little sore, but it's doing really good. Like there's a lot of reasons I have to feel good about stuff, and yet I still feel very sad right now and lonely. And I actually I just looked up a statistic, and it's like it's pretty fucking amazing. I mean, it's sad as fuck. But it also just I'm not alone. Like apparently over 60% of Americans feel lonely on a regular basis. Over half of our population here, with close to 300 million people, and over half of them are feeling what I'm feeling right now. We all live, most of us live within like a few feet of each other, but yet we don't know each other. It's sad. It is sad, and it's not in line with the word either. If we're gonna speak about that, I mean, you're supposed to know your neighbors, supposed to love your neighbors. I mean, love is an action. So we should be out engaging, talking with, socializing with, doing shit with, getting shit done, like with our neighbors. And actually, the neighbor right in front of us, we have a pretty good relationship. Like ever since we moved in, we've been talking and we've stayed talking, and we help them out, they help us out. So they're older, and they actually have a son whom I've gotten to talk with a couple times. He's a cool dude. a little Anyway, he's a cool dude. It's, I mean, I mean, I know it's what the project is what's going to help solve all this, but it's like, it's hard for me sometimes to continue working on this project when I myself am feeling like I need the project to sustain myself and to keep myself going. Without it, I can fall victim to my own devious and fucking destructive thoughts and do shit that I know is just going to fuck my life up and make things difficult. This is one of my challenges, is learning how to like just keep going with the positivity, because like I'll get to a positive spot and I'll feel like everything's working really well and I can do this, I can do that, I feel good, like I get good reactions from people, stuff's progressing, and like my ego will be like, oh okay, well just go get fucked up, you'll be all right, you're doing great, you're doing all these things, da, 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 you can do all this, you can do all that, da, 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 you're doing all, I can justify it in so many ways. And I'm just disassociate, whatever that word is, that this feeling inside of me, to give that artificial, I say artificial because it's something that's not produced naturally within my own body. Like I need some other substance to help me get through this feeling I'm feeling. I'm not alone. So that does bring a little bit of comfort to know that there are others who are feeling the same way. And it also goes back to the design of the system, man. Like they don't want us coming together. They want us isolated, they want us sad, they want us lonely, they want us feeling miserable, they want us feeling hopeless, all these type of things. And they've been successful. There's no point in fucking pretending like they haven't. They've been very successful because they work their asses off and they know how to work together. And I'm not trying to say this is something like we gotta get going. I mean, yeah, I'm always like, yeah, it'd be nice to fucking keep things rolling as fast and as well as we can. But at the same time, I know there's time and place, and things need to get done in a good and orderly manner. Especially this type of operation. It's fucking saving and changing the whole world. So it's it's not the thing you want to rush. But just for myself being so emotional, at times when those emotions come over you, you just want to run with them and ride that wave wherever it's going, because it feels so right. It feels right to feel sad right now. It doesn't feel right to be happy and smile and laugh. Like it just doesn't feel where my energy's at. So like to do so would feel fake. Another thing about these jobs, like they don't like it, a lot of times. I mean, that's why I like working dominoes and like simple jobs, because you have more flexibility, you have more leeway with being real with who you really are and how you really feel. A lot of these other corporate jobs that pay you a lot of money, like you can't just walk in there like being like, I feel like shit, I'm miserable, corporate sucks. Like no, they ain't gonna have that shit. You have to keep your morale up. You got to put on that fucking mask. And I think I know my intuition's telling me that this is why there's so many other people. I mean, there's really not very many other people, especially at my age, who can speak on what I can speak of and kind of do some of the things that I do. And it's not even that I'm so different, it's just that I've lived a different lifestyle. I've had the luxury of not having to work as much as a lot of the people my age. And with that time, I've chosen to spend researching, looking into conspiracy theories, getting into solutions, really finding solutions, like, asking other people, challenging other people, like really diving deep into the spiritual solution of this spiritually fucked up situation right now. And I've only been able to do so because I haven't had to spend so much time every single day working these jobs where you have to put on a mask and perform these mundane functions and perpetuate these evil corporations. So I don't know, maybe part of me is feeling like, working this job and all this and that's going to take away from my power and connection I have to working on the project, which I really don't want it to do. And I don't think it will, as long as I continue to persevere. I think it'll actually end up helping me, because the work, the structure of the work, and the good energy I get from the currency that I receive from working, that's essentially another energy. So that will help revitalize me and help rejuvenate and perpetuate me. But it is going to take a sacrifice, and it's, shaving the beard, part of me, I'm a little mixed up about that, but, I think I'm still going to do it. Just emotions, man. It's just a weird statistic. Again, 60% of Americans are feeling lonely, and there's so many of us here. We live so close to each other. Like, we really need like a business idea. Like, if like a social gathering, some type of a place where people can come and congregate, without having, it doesn't have to be alcohol, like just games, like fun activities, like pool, chess, like things that are good for your mind, body, and soul. Like, we need to get back into doing things like that. So I think I might spend some time working on stuff like that, because that's the type of stuff that when I'm really down, like, that's what I like to do. Maybe smoke a little weed, just lose yourself playing ping pong. Like, who knows, you'll feel fucking better. A lot of times I have. So just activities like that. Martial arts is fun and great and all, but it's hard on the body, and it's a fighting thing. So it's like you can do it in a calm way, but it's also good just to do like simple things like ping pong, play chess, play pool, just draw, play checkers, fucking connect the four, like stupid little games like that. They're not stupid. They can actually really help people out, and they don't cost any. Once you initially buy them, they don't cost any energy. You don't got to plug them in or anything. It's all very etheric. Like all this stuff we got to plug in. Oh, I just had a dream about. Yeah. So, this is stuff that most people already know, but signals really do come from our Wi-Fi, come from the internet, come from the cables. It's all fucking linked. So the energy can travel, the lower vibrational energy can travel that much easier through these cables that are strewn throughout all of these cities. Especially if you're in a big city, you got these cables all over the fucking place. That's why the energy is so much lower in the cities than it is out in nature. It is what the fuck it is. Especially when you get sensitive, you're really gonna start to notice this, because I can walk by a tree and feel the tree. Whereas when I'm in this basement, sometimes I literally feel like I'm just surrounded by essentially a bunch of death, or just neutral, just like a stagnant, just a low vibrational feeling. So anyways, all right, I hope y'all are doing better than me. All right, I love y'all. Take care. Bye. I'm not bitching. I'm just whatever. I hope you guys are feeling great. All right. Take care, everybody. Bye.